lovelies, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Becca, and if you're not, welcome back. Today is June 1st and I am so excited for the start of a new month. I hope you girls grab your coffee or grab your drink of the day and let's sit down and talk about the new month, reset a little bit, and let's just chat about what we have coming up this month. I always love the start of a new month, and I feel like this is something that I say every single new month, but truly I'm excited for the month of June because I feel like I'm in a place mentally, emotionally, spiritually where I am like open to whatever it has to bring, open to new opportunities, open to stepping out of my comfort zone, just like literally whatever June has to bring, I'm all for it. And so I'm really excited for the start of the new month. I also love summer. It's my favorite season. So just feeling like June is like the kickoff to that season is amazing. So yeah, I'm excited. I love June and I'm just like happy to be here. Today we're gonna do our regular monthly reset, but we're just gonna talk about a few things like my focus for the month, any goals I have or visions or focus that I have for the month of June. As always, feel free to comment yours as well. Tell me what you're working on this June, what you're excited to work on this month, ways that you want to step out of your comfort zone. So for me, let's start with like my mindset goals. For the month of June, I really want to focus on just being open to new opportunities. There's an affirmation that I've been loving lately that's like, I am open to new opportunities, overflowing abundance, and reaching new horizons. And I feel like that really speaks to me this month because sometimes I feel like I've gotten a little bit comfortable, or I feel a bit idle, or I feel like I have some untapped potential, and I hate feeling like that because I feel like I have more to give sometimes. And so for this month, I'm really just focused on being open to new opportunities and open to stepping out of my comfort zone. I talk a lot about being a homebody, so for this month I want to really just like challenge myself to be the opposite of that, like just be willing to be open to anything else that exists outside of my home, you know, go places, try new things, link up with people that I maybe haven't seen in a while, creating new friendships. Literally whatever comes up, I'm open to it. I'm open to abundance, new opportunities, new work opportunities, new content opportunities, like literally whatever it is, I'm here for it. I'm open to it. And that is kind of like my motto, or like my affirmation for the month of June. So hopefully that resonates with you. This is like the perfect time to let me know what your affirmation is for the month of June. What is something that you're focusing on? Where's your mind at? What are you going to use to kind of like ground yourself this month or keep you focused on the things that you want to achieve this month? And if you don't have one already or you can't think of one, feel free to use mine because this month is going to be overflowing with opportunity for us. So I think it's like the perfect affirmation. I cannot start a new month without telling you my reading goals for the month of June. I have a goal of reading 2 books this month, and these are the 2 that I'm going to share with you guys because I'm back in my reading game. I was in such a slump from, was it April and May? April and May, or March and April, one of the 2 was so hard. April and May were so hard to lock in. I literally fell off of my reading goal, but we're back. We are so back. We are so back for the summer. And I have 2 books that I want to share with you. And these are 2 that I want to either finish or almost finish in the month of June. So the first one is called Are You Mad at Me? This one is written also by a licensed clinical social worker. So I'm like, I love that. And it says how to stop focusing on what others think and start living for you. When I tell you I'm burning through this book, I'm already halfway through. I am burning through this book. This book is for anyone who feels like they've been a people pleaser in the past, anyone who feels like they've been playing small, anyone who feels like they try and keep peace, like they're a peacemaker with their relationships or the people around them. Like this book is for you. When I tell you, as I'm reading this book, this lady is literally like she was like reading me. She has so many different like examples and like scenarios and stuff like that, but I'm like, bro, this is me. Like, am I a people pleaser? Like, I know that I have been and I am. And so I just love this. It's been such a good read. Again, I'm burning through it and I can't wait to just like give you guys a recap of what she's talking about in this. But if you are wanting like a more, this one is not like fiction. Like this is not a fiction book. This is more of like a self-help / self-transformation category, but it's not so like self-help, which is what I like because you guys know I've been taking a break from that. But this is a good read so far. I like it. I definitely recommend. I've already recommended it to a few people in my life, but yeah, Are You Mad at Me? It's a good read. If you tend to fawn, you try and keep peace, you are a people pleaser, like this, read this book and let me know in the comments what you think about it. I got it from my library as always, but I think it's also available digitally or on Kindle maybe, but tap into this and let me know what you think, girls. After I finish that, then I'm going back to my true and trusted Kristen Hanna. I finally got my hands on The Great Alone. When I tell you this book, I've been on the wait list at my library for the last like 3 months. All of her books are just so popular and there's not that many in stock in my public library system. So the fact that I finally got it after a few months of the wait list, I'm lit. Like, I'm so geeked about it. I'm so excited. It's a longer read. I probably won't finish it this month, but I'm gonna try. If you're not familiar with Kristen Hanna, you better get familiar. But she writes a lot of historical fiction, and she wrote The Nightingale, which I read. I also read The Women by her, which The Women is my all-time favorite book. They say whichever book of hers you read first is going to be your favorite. I read The Women first, and that's like my absolute favorite book. The Nightingale was really good, and I'm just also hoping The Great Alone is really good, which I've heard good things about it, so I'm not even like doubting that it's going to be good or not. I know this is going to take me a bit more time. I'm really excited to kick off the summer with this fiction read after I finish this one. I'm just so excited. That kind of leads me to my goals for the month of June. One of them is to read 2 books. So I have my 2 books that are here. If not finish them, just be reading all month long, like consistently, not have too much of like a gap in between. I also have a goal for my social media channels. This is like me putting it out there. I want to be very consistent. I was very consistent on YouTube for the first half of this year, a little bit less so in May, but we are back and better in June. So for YouTube, I want to stay consistent and post at least 4 videos. So that's like 1 a week, or if I'm feeling like motivated, maybe I'll do 2, but I just want to do at least 4. So that's like 1 a week. And then for my Instagram platform, I just want to be consistent over there as well. I have like a full month of content planned for Instagram, so it's all about just like executing it, and I'm really excited for it. I think like Instagram is becoming fun again. I literally decentered Instagram for the last like 2 years pretty much, but I feel like it's a little bit fun again. Like, people are having fun with it. People are actually posting like fun carousels and reels and photos, and I'm like, oh, I like this. Like, it's not so like perfect, and I feel like we need to make Instagram fun again, and it seems more fun again. So I want to be consistent over there as well. For my goal of like being open to new opportunities and stuff, I have a challenge to go to at least 1 or 2 fitness or social events in Houston this month. So I've been going on like Eventbrite, and there's like a few Sweat Pal events. Like, there's so many different things going on in the city, and I feel like I always see them after the fact, and I'm not ever really aware of what's going on before it happens. I always just see it afterwards. So I'm trying to make an effort of actually like looking in advance to see what's going on and what I want to go to. And so I definitely want to do that. My best friend is actually coming into town later this month, and I'm so excited for that because we get to just have a girls' weekend, and I know that we'll probably do some sort of event, so that kind of like is a given one already. But speaking of my best friend, another goal that I have for this month is to work on a special project that her and I are actually working towards together. So me and my bestie, we're both therapists, and we have a podcast actually called Besties in Becoming, and we haven't uploaded anything since 2022 on our podcast. And so we just want to dip into that a little bit, tap back in and revamp it a little bit, rebrand it, which I'm very excited for. And we're gonna do a little bit of that when she comes this weekend. I mean, not this weekend, this month as well. I think it's gonna be really good. We're both super passionate about it, and we both have like the time and like the mind space to be able to do it. So it's been long awaited, and so we're really excited to like continue to work on that. So more details to sprinkle about that over the next few months. But we're gonna be kind of just like working behind the scenes for a while and not actually like going live with anything yet. Also, in the month of June, one of my goals is to travel. I have a fun trip with my sisters coming up. We're going to Mexico for a sisters trip. This is our very first sisters trip. We haven't all gone somewhere together as just like a group of sisters before, so we're very, very excited for that. We are going to Mexico, and it's gonna be so much fun, so definitely looking forward to that. But that kind of like goes hand in hand with like my financial goals for the month of June. I just want to make sure that I am preparing for all of my travels, both June travel and July travel, in advance, so that I can like maximize my enjoyment on my trip and not actually have to think about like the finance side of things. Like, I want everything to be funded, paid for, done deal, just like all done, so I can be on the beach just drinking my mimosas. Like, I don't need to be thinking about when I get back from this trip, I'm gonna have to pay this, X, Y, and Z. Like, no, my goal is to have everything just kind of like funded in advance. That way I can just literally go and fully just relax and not have to think about anything, and just be with my girls, be with my sisters, like just literally have the best time and not think about anything. So those are my goals for the month of June. I really want to know if you have any goals for the month of June. If you do, let me know in the comments. I feel like this month, again, is going to be a great month to just really like step into myself a bit more and really just challenge myself to ignite the parts of me that I feel like have been a bit idle lately. And I think this happens when I'm hyper focused in one area. I tend to like unfocus, I guess, or have lack of focus in other areas of life. But the problem is when those other areas that I'm not focusing on are like the things that bring me joy and passion. So I am definitely wanting to just like reignite those parts of me and have a lot of fun this month. So hopefully when I check in or when we do our July recap or our July reset, everything that I'm saying now has happened in the month of June. But I'm definitely looking forward to it, girls. I hope you guys enjoyed this little chit chat. I hope you guys have the best month ever. If you need any support, any support or words of encouragement on something that you're working on, let me know. I will be your personal hype girl and help you reach that goal, because we are becoming smarter, richer, hotter together. Like, this is our month, and I say that every month because truly every month is our month. But I think that it's just an exciting time whenever it's the start of a new month, because it feels like a clear slate. But hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.